Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway here on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Oh, and that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Second and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10. At their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Lawrence. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Bears touchdown. Cade York for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Parker Washington, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jags are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Jaguars.
A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
The York on now for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score.
Now 2nd and 3. They go play action with Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
On the move to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. That pass complete to Moore. And he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Off play action, Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bears at 6-10 on the year, and they've lost 3 straight here. And it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but they're in the front here. And now you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On first down, it's Fields. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Moore, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's Fields now on second down. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. From his own end zone, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now he's free at the 35. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. From the 39, Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run with Etienne. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Left side, it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. On the counter, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Fields going to change things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now they'll shift things around. On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's going to have another. The tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send Kirk in motion right. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. T.J. Edwards from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 89 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He caught
coughs up the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Fields.
Flushed out right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8.
Now it's the backup Mayfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
A give to Etienne running right.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
T.J. Edwards
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
from the shotgun. Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. Touchdown! Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Fields going to move them around. On 2nd and 12, Fields. And, oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he is going to have the Bears' 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Lawrence.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here comes 2nd down. Etienne on the toss right. Gets past one man. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Pitching it out to Etienne. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This is 1st and 10. Etienne once more. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Fields. He's got Mooney. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And he this ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Jags, they get the victory in the season finale, but it will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Bears,
they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign.
And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around.